Hey there guys, how's it going? Well, I can't be bearing some pretty good news. It seems that we're getting another 3,000 free jewels in our presents box, which is... This has been a really good month or so for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It's been amazing. So, if you guys weren't aware, anyone that pulled Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku EX Plus might have noticed that when they got that medal to drop, they didn't get a guaranteed, back then, 7-star Tier 5 medal. Now, because of that, even though a majority of players obviously don't have Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku EX, I've seen plenty to do, but a majority of people don't, Square Enix has decided to give out 3,000 jewels to everyone that made an account before October 3rd, which is friggin' amazing given that the banner was out of the shop by October 3rd, so I'm extremely happy about this. Getting another 3k into the piggy bank, I'm never going to complain about that. It's a sort of thing where, again, they could have just gone, okay, do you have Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku EX in your inventory? Okay, anyone that does is therefore clearly affected, or at least, you know, at least has them. I guess they kind of screwed themselves, right? Because they couldn't say if you have it in your medal album because they made trait medals count towards the medal album now. I guess they could have had a medal album and guilted. I don't know. But in any case, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to question it. We have 3,000 jewels. I'm very happy about that. It's a little bit of global news. And in JP news, they're getting yet another copycat medal banner at a falling price, which is just... oh my god, it's enough to make any global player salivate, that's for damn sure. But as someone that skipped out on Illustrated Dusk and Phantom, I really want this sort of thing to come over to the global version eventually. But who knows, maybe they'll make it eventually in our version and they'll have, you know, all these medals dropping at 7-star instead. So fingers crossed if that day ever comes. I don't know that it will though, but man, yeah, I really would love a chance to pull on this banner, try and get some Phantom, Illustrated Dusk, and more copies of Riku to get, you know, good traits on it. And honestly, like, again, you can't really go wrong with copycat medals. Like, they hold their value so freaking well. I still don't have one of those Kingdom Hearts 2 Naminé, so I'd love a chance to get one of her. And I'm always keen for more rerolls on Vanitas, Antiform Sora, and Shion, to be perfectly honest. I'm happy to get any of these medals, again, because they just hold their value so well. Obviously, the Beagle Boys and Pete are sort of, you only really need them for challenge cups where they have, you know, tier 3 or tier 4 medals or below. So, with that in mind, I don't really want those too much after you have, you know, one copy, but yeah, I definitely got a chance to pull on this banner. It's not the first time they've had this banner. Again, if you guys haven't been paying attention to JP's had this once before. After Phantom was released, they made a very similar banner. Obviously, Illustrated Dusk wasn't out at that point. Basically the same banner, but now that Illustrated Dusk is out, effectively it's the same banner again, just with Dusk in the ball. It is a shame that we haven't got this banner, because we haven't got a few other banners as well, like the High Score Challenge banner. I thought that was a shoo-in to come to our version. It seemed like a really solid deal. It wasn't too overpowered because the medals only dropped at 6 stars, not 7, and it seemed like that's a pretty obvious way of catching the global version up. You know, obviously, they skipped a few High Score Challenges, sorry, we skipped a few High Score Challenges that JP had, and they've made a precedent in the past of going, okay, all the High Score Challenge medals that we missed out on just go whoop, into one big banner. So I don't know why we still haven't got this banner yet. Not to say that it's out of, you know, completely out of the question, but I don't know. Hopefully we will at some point. I'm expecting Sephiroth and Cloud to come out potentially tomorrow, so there's definitely things to spend your jewels on. But yeah, let me know, guys. Would you want the copycat medal banners to make their way into the global version, or would you rather, I don't know, what would you rather happen? Part of me really wants them, obviously, just to have the options, like particularly Phantom. I really would love Phantom. It would just make my Divine Rose and Missing Ache just a billion times more useful. But what do you guys think? Like, obviously, 7-star medals are a huge thing right now, and it's a pretty significant investment to, you know, get some tier 7 or tier 8 fairies to evolve one of the best, you know, some of the best copycat medals. So, what are your options? Like, are you happy we don't have it just yet? Would you rather it be delayed a few months and then maybe we get a 7-star version of this banner? I don't know, let me know, guys. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Thanks so much. All the best. Bye.